afternoon and welcome to the Hollaby Homestead. Now, if you're wondering why I've got this net over my head, it's because the black flies are so bad that we've resorted to wearing these nets on our head. And so far it's working. Still getting bit, but not so bad. The worst is when they swarm and you get multiple bites in one place, which is really not that pleasant. So anyways, doing the net thing. I think it looks all right. I'm out here working in the garden. I got some of the pumpkins planted, which I'll show you. Now, if you're wondering why they're in the mounds, is because that is how you actually plant pumpkins, is in mounds. I've planted pumpkins the other way, and it's mildly successful, but the mound planting is the way to go. So I have Atlantic giant pumpkins here, which is pretty neat. And over there, which I'll show you, I have the little like ornamental pumpkins, and I'll show you those. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 mounds. And that's where I have my little pumpkins planted, and I figured that was a good spot because they can grow out in the grass over here, or they can grow around the corn. I'm gonna try it out anyways. Another thing I did in the garden, sorry, there's a plane going over. Another thing I did in the garden, if you can see behind me here, there is a sea of tomato cages. So I got about 20 of them because I couldn't take mine from the old house because they were still frozen in the ground. So I got tomato cages around my tomatoes. I'll show you that. Now I'm going to show you guys a little trick here. So I was 1 tomato cage short, so I'm going to show you what I did. So I've done this before and it works quite well. So if you put the tomato cage in between the 2 plants, I know it's not ideal, but you put it between the 2, and then when they grow, they can both lean on the tomato cage together. That's a little hot tip that I've used before that's quite successful. What are you up to?
Nothing. If that's the honest truth, I'm doing nothing today.
Sounds good. Down to the water because Nova got in the mud again. She's swimming.
Bye. Where do you think you're going? Nova?
She's out of here.
Bye.
I don't think she had a plan there.
No, I think she's just swimming.
She's a Dolphusky. I think our husky thinks that she's a fish. Check out all these trilliums. Okay guys, that's it for our video. Not much going on today. It's pretty hot and the bugs are bad. We'll sign off now. We'll see you again soon.